Check, check. 1, 2. You should be able to hear me now, you buggers. How are we? There we go. OBS has just decided my device isn't available when it is available. It's sitting right. I'm using it. I'm literally using it. This is the beauty of having an audio mix that has its own graphical audio bars, right? So I can see my mic's working, so that rules this out. I can see us on my mixer, that rules that out. So then you know straight away it's OBS, which is then why I don't panic. Right, let me just get the background, the audio game going. Game audio, all them words in the wrong order. Let's fix that now. Bloody stupid thing. It wouldn't be one of my streams, guys, if that worked. Right, hopefully, can you hear this now? Yeah, that's all working. Right, we're good. We're good. How are we? Who are you? I've seen you. Some of you lot in my comments on bloody clips and Discord. A week. I've gone a week. Freaking, I've never known a group of people like it. Like, I used to be able to take a month off when I streamed Minecraft, and nobody batted an eyelid. But you lot, I miss a week, and the abuse I get. I know you're joking, Steve. It's been like constant. Like teenagers on TikTok. When you streaming next? You haven't streamed forever. Why have you blocked me? I had one guy accuse me of blocking them. If you're watching, I haven't blocked you. I ain't streamed for a week. It's just a week. Go touch grass or something. I know, so you're a lovely bunch, guys. Lovely bunch. But yeah, it's funny. There's a guy on TikTok. He was like, why you blocked me? And I was like, I haven't blocked anyone. Like, that's the big thing with TikTok, right? You can't block people. You can kind of get rid of them in a live stream, but then come back again in the next one. And I also just haven't streamed, mate, for like literally 8 days. Chill out. How are we all, guys? How are we? I'm not going to lie, guys. I enjoyed a bit of a break. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a bit of a break from me as well. Hope you enjoyed the heat wave. I must admit my health didn't enjoy the heat wave. That wasn't so fun. But I'll come back. I'm on a diet, guys. I'm on a diet. You'll have to tell me if you start noticing me getting gaunt. That ain't going to happen. You'll have to be watching very closely for about a year, I reckon. But I'll tell you what, it's not a fun time to be dieting in the summer when everyone's having barbecues and shit. But there we go. Right, I've got some hellos to say to people. Where are I? Christ, I don't even know where I am now. I'm Mr. Lurtz. I'm sweating. I've got beads of sweat coming down the side of my skull. How pro are we now? I say how pro we are when we had a bloody audio issue. But every time we get an issue now, it's just like, we'll fix it. Give me a minute, we'll fix it. Right, so I've got to say hello to LJC, Dave Bot, JCB Dave, Paul, Robo, Daniel, Steve, who's still having their messages asterisked out. Hang on, I ain't even finished doing the intro. Yeah, hello. Are you alright? You can come in, that's alright. Sorry, I had a visitor just turn up. Sit down. Sit on there. That's because I had an audio issue, Dylan, but I fixed it. Hang on, let me turn them bloody cars going past on. How are you?
I got some questions.
Hang on, wait. I haven't finished sound. Let me just say hello to everyone first.
Go.
There we go. Right, guys, let me catch up. Hang on. Bino, welcome in. Ian, I hope you're well, mate. Sorry, I had an issue with my mic, so I'm just catching up with people. JCB Dave, I think I said hello to. Purple, thank you so much for the resub. Purple, 11 months. Robo, thank you for the resub. 6 months, 10 months in total. Who else have we got? JSB with a 60 stream streak. Look at this, Dylan. They've watched for 60 streams in a row. In a row. Considering no one actually knows when I'm going to turn up anymore. Robo, 40 stream streak. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Gren. Welcome in, Craig. I always want to say Craig when I see that every time. Who else we got? Magic Feet, Miles. How are we? Have we got everyone? Have I caught up? I'm not caught up. Mister, thank you very much, mate. Welcome in. And Nia. Mama Mod, that's your mum there, yeah. Nia. Did you know that? Yeah. You did. You know why? She's got that big green sword next to her name, which means you've got to be careful. Yeah, me included. Right.
Because they're so smart.
So Dylan wanted to come on and show All right, go on, and you say something first.
So
The mic's here. The
questions.
mic's here.
I got some questions for you guys. Do you collect Pokemon cards? And how many do you have?
So, Liam, we are trying to get round to thanking you here, mate. That's why he's coming on, but he's now turned into a Pokemon stream. But thank you very much for the gift of the Pokemon cards, Liam. I appreciate it. Your special one you got in the pack is here, isn't it? Do you want to show them that?
Yeah.
If you hold it up to the camera there.
I'll do them as okay.
All right.
So I have 10 Pokemon.
Remember the face
here.
of the mic if you're talking.
I have 10 Pokemon here. I have 11. One's the one that I got from the pack that the guy sent me. So huge thanks.
Huge thanks.
So I'm going to show you them. Any of you guys said how many Pokemon cards you have?
Yeah, so Ian said he had thousands back in the day. Purple says they do. They have too many to count.
Okay.
All right.
Anyone that doesn't? That would be...
Welcome in, Cindy, mate. I hope you're well. Good to see you, fella.
So, my first Pokemon is an old one from my mum.
Sorry, I just realised you'd turned this into a Pokemon stream, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
If you hear, I'll get it in focus for you. There we go.
Oh, look at that. You got that card? Have you?
I didn't realise we were doing this doing a show and tell and Q&A.
You can ask if you want another one if you need to.
Right, go on in. We need to rattle
Okay.
through these a little bit quicker.
Next
Yeah, what's next?
is
I can hold them if you need a hand.
Charmy.
Yeah, they got that. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with us. Imagine you have not seen me or you're coming back after weeks. Just doing a Pokemon show and tell.
Oh, question. Were Pokemon cards black and white? Okay, yeah, were they? Were they? No, they won. I know that. I know they won. In the games, they won.
I reckon that's because her mum and dad, your nanny and granddad, were printing them out for her.
Yeah.
She had fake ones. She didn't realise it.
Yeah. They were just printing them
Right,
out.
next.
Okay. I'm going to show you the classic.
What's worse, guys, this
The
or
classic.
crashes and sound effects?
The classic Pokemon is, you know, there's really little time to know. if you
I
know.
love it that you're leaving
Okay.
gaps for people to answer in chat. Shout at the
trying to-
camera. I know you're doing. It's good.
Okay.
It's good. I'm impressed.
You know, you got enough time? It's Bulbasaur!
Let me move my face out of the way and then it'll auto-focus on the card. Welcome in, Maverick. We're just doing a quick
Okay.
Dylan's thanking
You need to go over them
Liam
all?
for the
Do you need to go
Pokemon
over
cards.
them all again? If you need to, I can. Okay, next. Next is like a couple of Pokemon that go
Yeah, if you put them there.
evolution. So it is Charizard.
Yeah.
My next one's going to be a proper surprise. This next Pokemon is
Welcome
from
in,
my
Tom.
mum.
We will be
It's
playing
a
Farm
really
Sim at
cool
some point, guys.
Pokemon. So, and it is this Charmander, the classic.
The classic, is it?
Next, this is a Pokemon that everyone just hates because it's so bad and no one can attack with it. It has such a little HP, but evolves into something amazing. And it is my Magikarp. This is from my mum, by the way.
Hang on, Purple put Magikarp. Purple in chat put Magikarp before you said it.
Oh, good job!
Let me try and focus it
Purple.
for you.
Good job.
And it's picking up your face. Stay down. That's it.
Good job, Purple. Now, do you know what the evolution
That's not
is?
purple.
Do you know what the evolution is?
All right, what
Do
the
you
evolution to
know?
Magikarp is?
Yeah, what the evolution. Yes! Gyarados. I didn't take a Pikachu, but I have like thousands. There's another day.
Do you want to show that one?
Yeah, so it's this shiny Gyarados.
Hold it still. That's it. That's it. You got it.
Next is the really good Pokemon that I got sent from that pack. And it is...
Oh, yeah, this is the one, Liam. He got the special from the pack you got. Turn it around.
Megadon EX.
Oh, you lost it out of the sleeve. Hang on. I'll hold it up and then you can put it back in the sleeve.
Megadon EX. The next Pokemon is a good. It's an evolution from Bulbasaur. Do you know what that is? An evolution from Bulbasaur. Okay?
Can you say hello to Shane?
Hey, Shane. We're just doing a little bit of Pokemon. If you need to. Lapras, no. I have the card. If you just ask if I have any Pokemon, most of them, all of them will be yes, except for a Venusaur. I don't have any Venusaur, but I do this.
By the way, guys, if you're watching on Twitch and Dylan's cut off on the vertical thing, if you turn your phone to the side, you can watch in landscape, and then you'll see the full shot.
By the way, guys, what is Bulbasaur's evolution? Because that is this next Pokemon. Okay? The next Pokemon is Bulbasaur's evolution. Do you know
You
what
better
that
show them,
is?
because I don't think they know.
They know what Bulbasaur's evolution is.
Hold it up.
Do you know? Yes, it is Ivysaur.
Yeah, they got it. They got it.
Okay. Next is Ivysaur's evolution, the EX.
How do you know all this stuff?
I'm the 4th League of Pokemon battles, dude. I'm the 3rd League of 32.
He's much better at the build-up than me, Liam.
Yes, it's Venusaur, and it's my Venusaur EX.
And then show it.
Very strong, right?
I have to duck out of the way every time you do, because if not, it tries to pick up my face. Yeah, that's the wrong webcam. That's my work webcam you're showing it into. That's it.
See that? My final Pokemon is a 1st edition. It is from my mum, and I looked up how much it was worth, and it is worth more than £25.
Do you think that's because Mum is old and she got it a lot of years ago when she was a kid?
Yes, I do. And also it's a 1st edition, so it's the first one of it made. I don't even know what. Jeez. Do you see it?
You better show it.
A
Welcome in, Liam.
matcha. Okay.
And that back when I used to paint them by hand.
No, right. So let's go.
Before digital printing.
Let's go over.
No, we're not going over them.
So we got.
No, no, we're not going over them.
Charmeleon, Fire Energy, the Machamp, Venusaur EX,
Recap.
Ivysaur, Megadon EX, Gyarados, Magikarp, Charmander, Charizard, I don't think I said that one, and Bulbasaur. They're my 11. Do you see any more Pokemon cards?
No, we don't want any more, I don't think.
No more. Do you want more?
But if you just want to say thank you to Liam one more time.
Thank you.
Right, they're the ones, them are the ones you got. Yeah, Liam, you got all these in that pack. A bloody load of them, so thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
So I'll just tell you the name. So I got a Darmatan, Tangrowth, Pangoro,
Dylan, people can't even see it anymore. You're off the screen.
Koraidon, Haldean Tauros, Altaria, Mantine, Absol, Brambleghast, Kokorok, Lioon, Kokorok again, Melota, Vibrava, Tinkertuff, Snova.
He's literally going to read out all 50.
Smeagol, Bulbasaur.
The 5 people on YouTube are absolutely loving this. The 5 people on YouTube can't get enough.
Gligar, Larvesta, Apium, Victini, Sobble, Rabasta.
I'm basically just a mic boom arm operator.
Trapinch, Grimmingold, Toxel, Yampa, Lotad,
It's still going.
Milcery, Bramblin, Oddish, jumbo ice cream, basic grass type energy, basic electric type energy, basic psychic type energy, basic fighting type energy.
I could have run an ad break.
Unrest cat, fire breather, blowtorch, and battle cage. Most of them.
Is that all of them? We're done. We got there. Well done.
Yeah.
Good job. Do you want a hand stacking them?
Yep.
Right,
Yeah.
hang on.
Let's just do one horn. One.
Go on, then you can do one horn.
I had to do
Oh,
one.
I dropped some, Dylan.
No,
It got
no,
everywhere.
no, bad boy,
Dylan,
bad
it got
boy.
everywhere.
Beat them
Quick. I'll never be seen again on this office floor. Just blend in with all the paperwork. Good job this went on TikTok. If Dylan appeared from... Actually, I'm not going to finish that joke. Right, Dills.
Put me on it.
Are you done? Are you done? You're going to take them out with Mummy because Mummy gets to sort these. So Dylan insists on all his Pokemon being sorted in power order, which means every time he gets new ones, Mum has to move everything in the folder to make them fit. It's an absolutely insane system that makes no
we
sense.
Have 6 binders.
It
we
makes
do.
no sense. So he's got
Yeah, need about
six
purple-
binders.
Purple wave. We definitely need 5 more. You are
So if
right.
he goes and gets something that's got, I
So
don't
you
know.
can help us by buying
Dylan,
some
we
more.
can't both talk. That's not how this works. We
So-
can't both talk. You can't have a conversation with Purple over here, miles away from the mic. He's not in that screen.
Like my hat design?
You look like he's 17. Right. So yeah, it's a terrible, terrible system
Terrible tie.
in that they have to move everything to accommodate the power.
But
It's
if
mad.
you get the stronger one, cards, yeah, it's very easy to sort. So, yeah. Has
Right.
anyone got any more questions?
No, I don't think there's any more questions.
Questions?
I need to play some farm sim now because these people are waiting.
Questions?
They waited very patiently.
Hold up. Just, did you enjoy the heat? Yeah.
It's going to be another heat wave next week, isn't there? It's mad. Mad. By the way, guys, no stream on Friday because I'm at a gig in London all day and night. But, yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to fit something in before then, but I'll let you know if I can. Right,
Okay.
take your cards.
Spends all of... Yes, that is right, Mum. I did spend all my money on cards.
Do you want to say goodbye? I can see by that face you're going to do something
Bye-bye,
cheeky.
everyone. I hope you enjoy the Pokemon cards more than the farming sim.
Get out of here. Good night. Good night. Shut the door on your way out. Thank you. Right. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. I didn't really know that was going to... I knew he was going to come in and thank Liam for the cards. I didn't realise we were getting a full demonstration. For anyone who's still here, thank you. I appreciate it. The 4 people on YouTube, you are absolute heroes. Right, let's go into the game, shall we? Jesus Christ. So, I don't have the latest DLC, even though I bought the Year 2 pack. I don't know if anyone else has had this. So, I bought the original game on Steam, and that's where I play it. I bought my Year 1 pass on Steam, but I bought the Year 2 pass directly from Giants. Absolutely had nothing to do with the fact I might have used my own code. And the new DLC Year 2 would work with Steam. Didn't matter if you had the Steam version or the original bought from Giants version. I opened up Farm Sim this morning. Oh, not this morning, this afternoon. And it said there's an update. I'd done the update, but for whatever reason, it's given me that thing where it tells me I need to buy it, which I don't. But I guess that's because the base game's in Steam, the update, the Year 2 pack isn't. But yeah, put the code in from Year 2 and it'll show up. All right, in purple. I didn't think I had to redo that. All right, I'll redo it then. I'll redo that because I'm so used to getting everything through Steam and it just self-updates, right? But I couldn't be asked. I didn't want to be late. I didn't want to be late for you guys. So So I can't look at the new equipment, which is unfortunate because on this save is where we got all the money. And we could have looked at it, right? But yeah. Right, cheers for sticking with me, guys. He'd be a good teacher. Right. Let's go. Anyone remember what we're doing? Does anyone know what we're doing on Achy Acres? Because according to some of you, I've been here for a year. Like, it's been like a week or two, but I can't bloody remember. I know I got some eggs to sell, so we're going to do that. If you remember, we're going to stop feeding the eggs and the goats. We're going to stop feeding the chickens and the goats now, guys. They're just going to look pretty. We're still keeping the sheep because we need the wool for the constructibles. Pretty sure we're playing farms in. We might get around to that, mate. Yeah, might get around to that. Right. So how is the wife doing? Because we know how Dylan is doing. I don't know if Nia's still in chat, Shane, but I've read it out in case she is still in chat. Right. Eggs. Has anyone gone massive on honey? Has anyone done that in the game? We've gone big on honey. Or tried to build them to benefit, like that tiny yield boost you get on fields if they're in the vicinity. Trouble with this bloody bottle is so freaking big, I can't see my audio bar when I have it on my desk, so let me know if the game is too loud. Liam says, do people still use the red tape mod for FS25? I never got around to trying that. I was supposed to. I never got round to it. Oh, that's interesting, Purple. Oh, good start, Joel. Strong start. Magic feat with 80 consecutive streams, guys. 80 consecutive streams on Twitch. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, if you are watching, one of the few watching on YouTube, keep the chat going tonight. YouTube's a lot less forgiving when it comes to mixing up the content. So we are basically starting from scratch on YouTube tonight. You guys on Twitch have been here a lot longer, and when Dylan comes on, you sort of roll with it. And YouTube, everyone heads for the exits. So if you are still watching on YouTube, guys, please do keep the chat going because it'll help other people find us now we're back to the farming. Honey was destroyed on 25, so Sheep said that. Purple, yeah, I'm getting a theme here. I didn't realise that, guys, because obviously I didn't play the game really before this, so I've got nothing to compare it to. That's a shame, isn't it? How you been doing, JCB Dave, anyway, mate? Oh, Christ. Oh, I thought they were closer than they were. Did I see the YouTube chat on Sunday? No, but I saw bits in Discord which referenced it, but I tried to switch off on Discord over the weekend because I don't get very many weekends where I can do that. And then when I come back, I just saw a load of bloody sarky, nasty comments about me, so balls to you. So no, I didn't look at your chat. You can talk amongst yourselves, you cruel lot. But yeah, I heard about it. I heard about it. But you can see why I'm going to stop feeding the chickens and the goats, though, right, guys? Because if not, this is just so easy money for very little effort. So, the idea is we're going to have to make, like, the fields pay going forwards. I was a little bit worried, Shane, mate. I was a little bit worried, right? Because obviously I'm quite open and honest about my health condition stuff, right? And every now and then you will get some idiot who doesn't get that that's genuine or whatever and has a pop at you. So when I read that, I was like, what the frig? That's not like him. And then I twigged you're on about bloody Kinlag. It just took me a while, mate, so sorry about that. Why have I suddenly got wool in here? I thought the wool wasn't I must have brought it. I must have brought it. Shut up, Joel. Must have brought it over. Dave says, I'm still having nightmares of that pig. It reminds me of some of the stuff I got up to when I was a teenager. I don't mean like David Cameron. I'm not weird. Why does that keep doing that? Hang on, guys. I keep bringing up my taskbar. My bloody cable must be leaning on my keyboard. Let's fix that. It kept tabbing me out of the game, and I realised my controller cable was leaning on the keyboard. Streaming's a funny old thing though, right? It becomes such a habit, and then when you have a bit of a break, it can be quite hard to motivate yourself to do it again. That's nothing to do with you guys or anything. It's just like you get a little bit used to just spending your evenings sitting in the chair watching football or whatever. And I was like, come on, Joel, get off your ass. Get off your ass. No, I know, Shane. The trouble is, mate, you got to remember, right? It's like you spend years, like I went all through high school in and out of a wheelchair and stuff, right? So I've heard everything. And every now and then, your brain will go into defense mode without realizing it's like a harmless thing. It just does, right? I got experiences in the workplace, tons of experiences at school, where people were just horrible or used my condition against me. You know, the worst one, the absolute worst one, is you can't make, like, decision that somebody doesn't like without the temptation of them to potentially say, oh, Joel must be in a lot of pain. Fuck off, I'm not. Do you know what I mean? It's like you get a lot of that. And over the years, it does then make you put maybe, like, if you're not careful, put your defences up a bit too early. Right, I just got the wool out. I didn't mean to get the wool out, but we might as well load it onto the trailer whilst I've done it. I can't remember if we got all the harvesting done. I think we did. I think we did, didn't we? Did we get all the harvesting done? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We might have a bit of like, oh, for goodness sake, it's the wrong side, look. How do I change the side? How do I change the side? Do I have to close it first and then change the side? I know, I was expecting you to put up a better fight than you did in that match, Shane. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Right. What you lot got to tell me, and what did you get up to during the heat wave? You're all on the beach, your tops off. Spent too much money in the city. 3-day first aid course. Oh, that sounds delightful, Jasmine. I used to be a first aider when I worked in a school. The amount of stuff I saw. Miles has been to Tenerife for a wedding and then Poland for a car show. Bloody hell, Miles. Miles has been everywhere. Miles and Geordie, lad, have covered more bloody miles than Infantino at the World Cup. That tit has been everywhere. Infantino, that is, not Miles. just to clarify. Roger was mostly sitting behind the PC gaming in his boxers. Lovely thought. I reckon Roger wears right baggy ones. With the old buttons on the front like your mum would buy you from the supermarket when you're a kid. Sorry, Roger. I don't know why I'm doing this to you. just an image in my head of you in checked, baggy boxer shorts with 2 buttons on the front. They're like blue checkered pattern. They got the frilly waistband that itches like hell. Do you remember them ones you used to get? They were like the ones up from when you were a kid. When you were little, your parents would buy you a certain type. And then when you got to like 12 or 13, that was the crap you had to tolerate. Love Tenerife. Me and my wife went to Tenerife for our honeymoon many moons ago. And then he's off to Silverstone. My word. We'd start calling him Money Miles, I think. And wasn't that long ago. He was in Greece, wasn't it? That's probably a year ago now, knowing my memory and how time flies. It's our 2nd year without going on a holiday. I think I talked about it a lot last year. I felt so much dad guilt last year, not being able to take family on a holiday. It's the 2nd year, but hopefully that's the last year. I took Dylan to Paris. I couldn't then really afford to do the sort of summer holiday thing because that ended up costing, even though it was only a couple of days, hotels and stuff, it cost a frickin' fortune. Oh, balls. Get on there. Farmer T, thank you so much for the sub, mate. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well, my man. Absolutely not, Liam. Absolutely not. That man needs help from himself. Might have took the long way, but we knew we'd get there someday, they said. That's right. Where else can you get bloody Shania Twain sung to you? I'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. Am I looking forward to the Rugby World Cup? Yeah, I am, mate. I'm still celebrating Northampton winning the Premiership. Typical, I didn't go. I just couldn't be asked, like the money, the hassle, the effort. So I can't, if I'm honest, I can't be asked to go to Biffy Clyro on Friday. It should be a really good day out with my sister. We don't get to go out together much these days. So, like, we try to do a couple of gigs a year and that sort of thing. And obviously one of my favourite bands, I'm just not feeling it. I can't be asked to be tired. I can't be asked for the stand and I can't be asked for the drive. But I think it's because I didn't have the best of times at Slam Dunk recently. It's kind of put me off. You know how, like, your mental health can do that a bit, right? Where, like, you just take the safe option. And, yeah, I've got to get over that because at the minute I'm not looking forward to Friday at all. And the weather looks glorious. Looks absolutely glorious. I started playing the old guitar again though, guys. That's one thing I did with my week off. Because I suddenly had some time in the evenings free, I picked up the old guitar again, which was nice. I played like a turd, but I enjoyed it. It's important to find time for yourself, innit? Nearly got £1 million in the bank here, guys. Do you remember when I owed 2.5 million on this save? You remember that? Told you we were going to be millionaires on this save, didn't I? Welcome in, Tony. Yeah, you know how the algorithm works by now. You always have to take one in the guts the first couple of streams back when you break your schedule. I refuse to let that pressure me into it though, because I don't think it's good for anyone's health. You should see the messages you get on the back end on Twitch. It literally says, like, you haven't streamed for a while. Schedule your next stream for your fans. And then it says, like, in brackets, or 3. So just, like, it doesn't let you let up at all. Or I refuse to be a part of it. Get off my forks. Thank you, Shane, for the kind words, mate. And thank you for dropping in to leave a like, Tony. Yeah, it sucks that clash with the football. My son is buzzing. Like, my son isn't a sporty person at all. But all World Cup he's been asking to watch England. Obviously, they've been at 10 o'clock and 9 o'clock or whenever. So he's buzzing that he's finally got one he can watch. So we told him he can skip gymnastics to watch with us. We bought him a little England, you know, 2-piece set to wear from Sainsbury's and got him a couple of England flags to wave. He's well looking forward to it. Wife has even offered to go to the chip shop at half time. I think she's forgotten I'm on a diet now, but... Do. So many eggs. It won't be for long. Some chickens are going to be starved. Sorry, chickens, but we don't need your eggs anymore. So you just sit there and look pretty. Gaunt, but pretty. Welcome in, Dainty, mate. How's it going? Have an awesome time at the cricket, Tony, mate. Tired is your life now, mate. Embrace it. Dylan woke up at 3 a.m. this morning. And he's 7. Welcome back, Wiggy. Hope you're good, mate. Cheers for lurking. Appreciate you. Thanks for your patience. Well, I took like just over a week off, but obviously some of the comments we had tonight, you'd think I was gone months. You'd think I was like one of them bloody early Antarctic explorers that disappeared for 2 years and then reappeared. You'll get used to it, mate. You'll get used to it. Just know that those days of doing the housework in the evening after work or whatever are long gone. I got my sister staying over on Friday, and there's so many things I want to do around the house, and I'm on my ass tired. Like, on my ass tired. And she doesn't have kids, right? And they're the worst type of house guests. Who don't have kids or a bloody fluffy dog. Like, my brother and sister's house is like showrooms. And then mine is just lived in. Look at that, £1 million. £1 million. If you can't see it, guys, because you've been given the vertical mode on Twitch, just rotate your device. Twitch was doing my head in to provide the option, but I didn't realise it was going to make it default, and I can't change it. So if you're watching it gives you vertical, just turn your device. Or there might be something, if you press the screen, there might be an option to change it. If you're watching on something that's already landscape widescreen, then it'll give you the usual view. Oh, I love cricket, Gareth. Test cricket, though. I've got no interest in pyjama cricket. Tennis, though, I've got no interest in. Tennis and golf, I don't see the point in that. I'm sure there's lots of people love it, but tennis and golf has never floated my boat. Dainty, thank you for the 30 consecutive streams, mate. I appreciate you. What's the difference? Loads, Gareth. Far too much for me to explain the difference between test and limited overs. The latter is built purely for a different audience, right? To try and engage people that haven't got as much patience, or a younger audience, or... Everybody's gone out. She's on the big screen in the front room. Lovely old job. As long as you ain't got a box of Kleenex nearby or something, I'm alright with that. That's where I draw the line. Save that for the only farms. Da 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 da. Oh, we've got our warehouse, but that's good. Get the money in the bank, earn some interest on it. Like hell, there's interest in this simulator. Can't even get 4 months of bloody financial data. Imagine that, your accountant. Could you give me your bank statements from the last 12 months? Nope. Nope. Can you tell me how much you made on that wheat you sold 6 months ago? Nope. Well, what about that vehicle you bought 7 months ago so I can offset the VAT? Nope. Right. If you see me keep bloody messing around my teeth, I've got sore bloody gum. I've got a couple of ulcers in my mouth, but I've got one on my gum and one on the opposite lip. So it's like having 2 D batteries on the inside of my lip that keep touching. You stick your tongue on a battery when you were kids? I don't know why I used to do it all the while. It's like I couldn't stop myself. Probably explains a lot now. We knew he was a weirdo. Kept licking batteries. Battery licker. That'd be a good t-shirt. It's like you just know because it's going to give you a little shock. You can't help yourself. Do you know what I mean? You can't help yourself. It's like people don't understand when I tell them I'm scared of heights because I think about what happens if I jump. I don't want to jump. I'm not going to jump. But the fear of heights comes from me thinking, I could just jump over there. Same as you give me a bloody D battery. I could tongue that. Probably not the best choice of words. Rephrase that. I could lick that. Oh dear. That's it. Bloody warehouse is empty, look. I had an old Jack Russell once when I was a kid that ran into an electric fence. Once I knew he was okay. It was the funniest thing I ever seen. I'd like to point out once I knew he was okay. Absolute funniest thing I ever seen. I don't think we need these cement bags. I think these can be sold, actually, because I think we just need roof tiles. He must have shot about 2 meters up in the air and back in the air. In like an arc. Anyone else touch an electric fence? That give off quite a little shock though, doesn't it? That's like a stinger. That ain't like licking a battery. Oh, I already was in transport mode. We can leave the sides. Oh, better not, in case it causes any problems. We'll see if there's any more to collect at the sheep barns. I don't know if there is or not. Can't remember where we got up to. Right, and guys, what's the worst pain you ever felt in your life? There's going to be some funny stories in this, I'm sure. What's the worst pain you ever felt in your life? And I don't mean emotional pain, I mean physical. I don't want someone coming in when my wife left me. We'll talk about that on another stream. I mean physical pain. Tattoo on your side, yeah, I got my whole back covered. Isn't finished. We got like 27 hours into it and then the pandemic happened. So it ain't even bloody finished. There was bits of that which was a bit tasty. Kidney stones, Christ, yeah. Broken leg and collarbone at the same time, Gareth, or separate incidents? Getting caught in the zipper. I was going to share that. That was my story I was leading up to, Liam. Jesus H. Christ. Like, the fear I have of Dylan doing the same thing. And you've got to remember, right? My old man at the time, when I was a kid, was a fireman. So when I got my old elephant trunk, the old tip in the zipper... I can still feel the pain. I can still remember what it felt like, right? My old man was a fireman. So, at the time, you know, if me and my brother clashed heads and split our heads open, I was just like, run it under the tap in the bath. When the bleeding stopped, you're done. So, me and my siblings are all covered in scars on the backs of our skulls from where we fell off the bloody bikes and hit each other around the skull or fall over somewhere. So yeah, his solution was just to 3-2 and then pull it down, and that hurt more than doing it the first time. Jesus Christ. Just making my knees pinch together just thinking about it. I've opened the wrong side there, look. Trunk, it was a proper, you know the old, like the lip. Sorry. The lip of the penis. Like the little, like the little grabby bit on an elephant's trunk. There's that. Jesus Christ, that hurt. My word. My word. Losing 6 teeth as a kid when I got a knee to the mouth. Jesus Christ, Miles. I've got a sore tooth at the minute. I'm in the dentist in a couple of weeks' time. I can't imagine losing 6 teeth. Ugh. That's horrible. Why can't I... Here we are. You have to close the side panels to rechange the size. That makes sense, I suppose. Ingrown toenail, Paul. I never had that. Having my kneecap dislodged. Jesus, Jasmine. Separate. Gareth busted his leg in 2000 on a beach on a school trip just before the summer holidays. Oh, that sucks, mate. I spent an entire summer holiday in hospital as well, and that sucks. And collarbone was at Beckles' rugby game away. Oh, Beckles, they got no skill, that lot. That's all they know is brute force. Welcome in, Clive. Hope you're well, mate. I once saw, Miles, I was playing hockey once, and my right back, the game shouldn't have been on, right? The pitch was half frozen. My right back went to, I was a winger, and he went to put one up the line for me to run onto, accidentally undercut it. Ball went flying up, and about 2 meters away was their left winger, and it went straight into his face, and he literally just spat out a load of teeth on the pitch. It was some absolute mess. Absolute mess. And I was like, you bastard, that was supposed to be a pass to me. Could have took my head off. That was horrible. I kicked the fireplace and broke all 5 toes. What made you think that was going to be a good idea? Fireplace was always going to win that one, mate. There's a reason bricks in houses last hundreds of years, and you don't. I took a full-on hockey ball into my undercarriage once. We're playing at Loddon High School, playing against Norwich Union when they used to play at Loddon High School. And I'm not joking, I was defending on the line and a bloke shot from about 3 meters away and it went straight up into my nads, like on the underside of my nads. And I'm like on the floor, like in so much pain I couldn't make a noise. And obviously all my mates are around me pissing themselves. And my brother tries to help me up and I'm like, don't you dare touch me, don't touch me. I will literally rip your head off if you touch me. We ain't got any more here. Oh, that it just keeps coming, doesn't it? When you get a testicle injury, it just keeps coming and coming and coming. And just the pain don't stop. Yeah, so basically, Liam, I took quite a few hits. So Dylan should be thankful he exists at all, really. Got stood on and playing rugby. Hit with a ball playing hockey. Yeah, not a part of my reproductive organs that haven't been smashed. I love words. I love how you can just choose a word and it gives everything a whole new context. Oh, flick. I had too many flicks to count. Too many flicks to count. Yeah, that sucks, Gareth. I had my lug stood on once. Lucky it didn't rip it. Oh, we almost certainly deserved it, purple. Almost certainly. Yasmin's lovely. There's no way he didn't deserve it. Why do I always come back to the weirdest times in stream? I just think maybe we're just a weird stream. Like, I think if it keeps happening, mate, it probably means it's not a one-off, right? I had someone on one of my clips comment that they missed that massive lorry crash I did, and I was like, well, it's not like it was a one-off, right? Come back again next week, you'll see the same bloody thing. You'll see the same thing. I'm learning to not accelerate over that, because if not, this vehicle goes flying. 8:03, first yawn. I've been yawning ever since I started my diet. I haven't stopped yawning. It's probably a sign I should eat. My wife done me a lovely burger and homemade chips tonight, and I could barely eat any of it. But like, once I set my mind on something, I'm like full % commitment to it. Balls to the fire department. Give me flooding. Give me a year's worth of accounts. Don't get me started, Shane. I managed to go over an hour without this subject coming up. Don't ruin it. Yeah, Clive, I saw you put that somewhere. I can't remember where I read it. I didn't even know... Does it have a different name? Because when you said Cotswold map, I weren't aware of it, but maybe I know it by a different name. Is that the Clarkson one? I don't know. You know, I'm fairly ill-informed. Uninformed, uneducated, thick. Sky Agriculture Pack. It is if you can get the bloody thing to install. Ah, I know. The trouble is, I'm reading so many comments and stuff in different places, I can't keep up. Right, we're not going to pick that fabric up. There's not enough there to warrant it. Yeah, no comment, JCB Dave. I feel if I keep going on, I'm going to lose my partnership. But at least you know I'm honest, right? At least you know I'm not, like, towing the line or working for the man or whatever phrase you want to use. At least you know I'm honest about this stuff. I think I told you all on here before how outraged I was over the Football Manager streamers, right? When they all got access to the beta of FM 26 and it was absolute dog shit. And they've done all these videos saying how amazing it was. Best game yet. Best in the series yet. And then it came out and it was terrible. And then once they saw the uproar, they started making videos about the controversy, right? And getting clicks off that. Like, is this the worst game ever? And the bloke 2 weeks before had done a video saying it was the best ever. If I ever become that kind of streamer, then that's time for me to jack it in. Ah, so it will be the one I'm thinking of then, Clive. I just didn't know it. I don't know it by... Hasn't it got a, oh, what's the name? Or whatever. I can't remember what name is, but I'm thinking of, but... Shane, I love that you're reading the comments on the other people in the community as well. I love that because, you know, like our strength on YouTube, right, is the community and the comments and the live streams is certainly not on the number of views we get on my videos, right? If you looked at them in isolation, you'd say, why do I Why do I bother? So I love that. That's the same as, you know, when Noxie's watching these all back weeks in the past. So say hello to future Noxie. By the time Noxie's watching this, at about 2 o'clock in the morning as he's fallen asleep material, it's probably August, IRL. But I love all that. That's what our strength is. Alright, warehouse is empty. Bloody lonely, innit? Right, let me have some water. My aircon's working more efficiently now. I bought another pipe and a connector, so I got a longer pipe, because before it only just, like, stuck outside of the window. Now I got the bloody trunk hanging halfway down the side of the house. Like, if I hear someone say hello, it's probably neighbour talking up it. Right. Right. Trunk. That's come up a lot, innit, tonight. It's come up too much. So, we have done all the field work for this month. I'm almost certain we have. We will just do a double check. Obviously, because it was about 2 weeks ago I was on this save. I feel like it is. That's all harvested. We still got some stuff growing. That we got. Oh, we'll have corn, won't we? Will we have corn? No, we've done the corn. We've done everything. Do I need to think about what I'm putting in these then? I didn't think about this, guys, because last time we just planted everything in one hit. Hang on. We got anything growing? What's growing here then? No, corn is still growing. All right, I've got to keep up. Hang on, guys. I'll catch up on chat in a minute. I'm just trying to get my brain caught up on where the hell we were with this save. So we've got corn growing there. What we got growing here? Sunflowers, that's it. Oh, look, they got little buds on now. Little buds. So when are they due for harvest? Corn is not till October. Sunflowers not till October. Really? So they got their buds on them flowers, but we're not going to touch them for another 3 or 4 months, all right? And then what have we got empty? So we've got all these fields that were barley fields empty. What am I growing in here? Wheat. Right, is there anything we can have a stab at? Something new in place of barley? Don't say carrots. Don't say carrots. I think the thing is with Clive, with that one, so many people have said Clarkson's farm map that maybe I've not heard it called Cotswolds. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Bugger off, Dave Bot. Clive, you can always comment on the shorts, mate. Just don't say stuff that doesn't align with the stuff we talk about on stream, because we can't have people coming in there talking about how they're going through shit in life, and then we use terms like "man up" in the comments of the clips, right? It just doesn't align. We just can't. We can't be welcoming people coming in talking about divorce or suicide or mental health on the lives, and then on the clips from them lives, I take a week off, and you tell me to man up. I know it's a joke. I absolutely know it's a joke, mate. But we can't. We've got to make it feel like a safe space for people. Because that weren't the only one I had this week. I got called a snowflake. I got told to man up, and we can't have those comments. I wouldn't have brought it up, but since you put it in chat, I can't like ghost it, right? We can't have those comments when literally on the last Kinlag save, we had people pouring their heart out about shit they were going through. And then what? They check back on the clips from that save and see that. No, we're not doing carrots. We're not doing carrots. Absolutely not. I've never done... Does anyone do cotton? I've never known anyone to do cotton. There must be some of you in chat that do cotton. Grapes, I'm not getting into that. At some point, maybe, I suppose. So what can be planted? Carrots. Of course, carrots can be planted at the minute. Of course they can. We're not doing any more grass. Parsnips can piss off. Parsnips are basically the same as... Parsnips are basically the same as carrots when it comes to harvesting them, aren't they? Don't wind me up and say, nah, it's easy, Joel. Don't wind me up. Red beet, we could do some... Why do they call it red beet? It's beetroot, right? It's beetroot, though, isn't it, Dave? We're not calling it red beet. We'll call it beetroot. Peas. See, peas would be a very Norfolk thing to do. And I've never done them. We missed that, though, Dave Bot. Well, not Dave Bot, JCB Dave. I'm getting my Daves mixed up. Yeah, I have the harvester. I obviously have the harvester for the beets. Yeah, we'll do that then. Do some sugar beet. Not sugar beet, red beet. Beetroot. All the beets. Yeah, I would like to do peas at some point, guys. Can someone remind me? Maybe... maybe Noxie can when he's watching this 2 months down the line. When I'm in March... When I'm in March, I need to plant peas. No one's going to remember this. Absolutely no one. Since when do you plant onions in March? I'm sure when I'm at home, in my, like, I'm talking about my back garden here. You plant onions and do them over the winter, don't you? You do them over the winter, right? You don't plant onions in March, do you? Maybe I've misread. I'm sure, like, when everything's done in my garden, I plant garlic and onions. Or maybe not. All right, we'll go with beetroot. And if we maybe target these 3 fields here, because then it gives us some room to manoeuvre. What's coming later in the year that we could plant? Barley, canola, yeah. So 16, 14, 11, we'll put beetroot in. I can't remember what planter or seeder that is. Well, you know I always get it wrong anyway, right? Doesn't matter which one I pick, I'll be wrong. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. They are dormant over... Oh, okay. See, I don't know the science, do I, JCB Dave? All I know is I used to plant them, like, at the back end of the year. But I didn't realise they were dormant. I can't remember which... Oh, let's get a tractor first and go from there. Welcome in, Stan. How are you? How are you doing, mate? Obviously, last time we spoke, you had some heavy stuff going on. I know it doesn't fix anything, right? And grief is a ongoing thing. But, hope you feel a little better since we last spoke, mate. Anyone know where I... That's going to be up here, isn't it? The planter. I reckon. Now, I can't remember which one I need. No, that's a roller. Brilliant. My farm has changed so much, I don't know where I've kept everything now. I don't know where everything is. Oh, it's right here in front of me. I think it's this one for beetroot. Red beet, sugar beet, beetroot. Yeah, I can't get them all mixed up. Let's have a look. I bet it in. I bet I got it wrong. So this does sugar beet, but it doesn't do beetroot. Seriously? Do you plant them differently? Anyone who knows actual farming knowledge, why are sugar beet and beetroot planted differently? Is beetroot seeds and sugar beets like... I don't know. I don't know nothing about them. Funerals last week. Well, doesn't give you closure, right? Closure's the wrong word. But at least you've got that sort of chapter, that stressful period out of the way. Sorry, mate. I'm always crap at knowing what to say with this stuff. What am I doing? It's not there either. Have I gone past it? Was it the other one? My word. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Sugar beet. Red beet. Red beet. Why can't I see red beet? In real life, beetroot is normally planted with a machine similar to potatoes planted. Oh, have I not? Am I looking at the wrong place then? Stan, Twitch are sending over their love to you, mate. Maybe I don't have the machine for that anymore. Was that little thing I used to have with the seed and extension seed and thingamajig? Hang on, I know what I mean in my head. I'm just not communicating it very well. I used to have it began with H. The machine began with H. I'm sure it did. Maybe I sold it. Maybe I sold it. Wills, thank you so much for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. I hope you're having a good week so far. Maybe I sold it. That can get in the bin. We all know how that worked out when I tried that. Right. I must have got rid of it. Because I think I had one of these. Horse. No, that doesn't do it. How do I plant beetroot? It's obviously not planters then. Seeders. How do I plant beetroot? Am I going mad? Is there not a beetroot indicator? Is there not a beetroot indicator? Sort of like under sugar beet? Can't be. I've never done sugarcane either, mate. I just think of Minecraft when I see sugarcane. What's going on? Am I going insane, guys? Why can't I find plant red beet? I used to plant it. Potato planter, seriously? I used to plant it. I'm sure I did. How did I do that then? I don't remember owning potato plant. Oh, vegetable planter. Was it that? Oh, it's one of these that I had. Something like this. Vegetable planter. Right. Yeah, I totally forgot about vegetable planters. Welcome in, Mr. X. How's it going, mate? Of course, you know. You're a font of all knowledge of this game. I obviously had one, guys, and I've got rid of it. Right. 6 meters. It's going to be this bad boy, isn't it? You see why no one does vegetables, right? Tiny pissy planters and even worse harvesters. Jakey, thank you so much for the resub, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I enjoyed having a bit of a week or two off. Had to force myself out of the chair tonight, though, halfway through football. I'm enjoying it now I'm back. Yeah, we're all good, mate. We're all good. Right, this is the bad boy we're going for, I guess. 51 grand, pocket change. Bloody pocket change. Oh, sorry, I missed that, Clive, mate. Sorry, I missed that. That's weird, you know, when you have a break from streaming, you fall out of habits of like keeping up with chat and stuff like that. You just do. I'm hoping when I get everything onto a sort of wide monitor and I have to stop doing this to read chat and alerts, I'll be a bit better, as well as fix my neck. What was that? It just went in a straight line. I promise that wasn't me. It just went in a straight line. So I promise it weren't me. I don't know who else you can blame. The controller's in my hands. It's pathetic, Dainsy. Like all the vegetable stuff on this game. It's pathetic. That van clearly knew about my reputation in this town. He weren't taking any chances. You can forget carrots, sunshine. Obviously, I owned one of these at some point, but I can't remember it for the life of me. Was there a expansion-y thing? We ain't doing ridges. Oh, don't say this is the one we have to do ridges first. It is, innit? Red beet. Christ on a bike. That's why I got rid of everything. I just remembered. I just remembered. If I get the 6 metre one, can I stick this on the front and do it? Oh, I forgot about the ridges. Jesus Christ. Now I remember why I didn't do red beet anymore. Now I remember. Grim. It is bloody grim. I thought I had to ridge last time, Miles. No? I'm sure last time I did red beet on this map, I had to ridge because I remember swearing about it. I will get it anyway. I don't have to come back again. I'll just get angrier. I wish I could stick that on the front. I bet you can't. I wish you could stick it on the front and do it at the same time. It's not going to let me, is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy. Oh, I thought the ridge was essential. I'm sure someone told me that last time I did red beet on here, but you'll know what my memory's like, so don't hold me to it. It doesn't go on the front. It does now, Mr. X. It does now. Stan has never done Rogerin before. Ridgeon. I knew what you meant. I know what you meant. We'll just fill this bad boy up. I take the old seed for granted. I don't even know if we're still making it anymore. I also can't remember which thing I'm supposed to go. Oh, there we are. Did you see how quick that was? That's just like, plop. Listen, vegetables are ridiculous. Is this how it is in real life, though, guys? Because why does any farmer... Why has no one invented any equipment that's bigger? Why is there not anything that's bigger to harvest carrots and plant vegetables? Oh, in Farm Sim is painful, but it's easy in real life. Why is that, then? It's a simulator. Are you telling me this isn't an accurate simulation, Stan? $32 litres. Having a laugh, innit? Am I going to the right place? I can't even remember what ones I said I was targeting now. Yeah, I am. I can grow more in my glass house. Don't. I don't have to keep coming back and forwards to fill it up. Do you reckon you can ridge and plant at the same time? I'm going to try it. Never done poplar, no, mate. And I must admit, I didn't know that was a thing until Farm Sim, right? Because all I knew about poplar trees was they're massive trees. Like when I used to be a teenager and gardener on an estate. They had like massive poplar trees there. But I didn't know you could use them for how they're used in the game. Right. I don't know if I can do this at the same time, but we're going to try it, alright? We're going to try it. The old Joel wouldn't have even thought to try this. So we've come a long way. Don't worry about it, Clive. Clive says the ridging should be dragged behind, not pushed in front. Yeah, but I got a cedar behind. I'm trying to do it all in one. Can't do it all in one if I'm ridging at the back. That's not going to work, is it? It's not ridging, guys. We're not ridging, nothing, look. Oh, well, I tried. I tried. I tried. I tell you, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't with you lot. If I didn't try and be ambitious, you'd point it out. And then when I do try to do a shortcut, them seagulls better not be nicking my red beet seed. I've only got about half a pocket full. Can't say I didn't try. I could reverse, but you know, that would be bloody stupid though, wouldn't it? Reverse it just so I can put the cedar on the front. Is that the front there? Okay, hang on. I don't know my ass from my elbow. Here we go. Here we go. We're away now. Let's tear it up. Or not. Let's not tear it up. Let's not tear it up. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Oh my word, it's like last year all over again. We'll lower it. We'll turn on the old ridge former. Let's ridge it up. No. No. I have to cultivate first. Are you kidding me? What's the point of a ridger if it ain't going to tear the ground up? That's mad. I can see why I only did red beet once and I got rid of it. It's like this game wants you to not do vegetables, right? It's like the ridger is literally mashing the ground up. What added benefit is there of cultivating first? Mental. Mental. No one even likes beetroots. Unless you're like 65 or over. Or my wife, she's obsessed with bloody pickled beetroot on a salad. Just ruins the rest of the salad. It like destroys your lettuce. Literally destroys your lettuce. Who even likes it? Oh, can I have a... I really want a vegetable, but I want it to taste like dirt, please. Dirt and vinegar. Oh, I've got just the thing for you, Joel. Just the thing. Yeah, we know from you, Stan, that pigs will eat anything. I don't even know if I've got a cultivator. Is that a cultivator? What's this? Over 800 hours and I still don't know what equipment I got. Is this a cultivator? No, that's a roller, Joel. I hope I never lose this. I hope I never lose this because it'd be boring otherwise. A week off and Joel forgets everything. Absolutely. I've forgotten everything. And this is my longest run and save as well, right? Oh, dear. You should see me drive these days, right? Because I work from home. I can't park anymore. I've got to drive to London on Friday. I'm parking in Highbury. I'm never going to get out with any alloys left. And I mean from me curbing it, not them being nicked. Yeah, I'm not good when I'm out of practice. It's like guitar playing, anything. I have to practice. I tried telling my wife that about... She didn't believe me. So I've got to practice. I'm sorry, I've got to keep my eye in. You know what I'm like. She weren't having it. Another headache. Right. It's like we've never been away. Let's unfold this. Let's lower it. At least I get to use my new cultivator, because this definitely wasn't the cultivator I had. I'm sure this must be... Let's have a look. I've had it years. I'm saying a new cultivator. When did I get this? What's it called, guys? Something P. I've had it 36 months. I've had it 3 years. Brand new, this cultivator. Oh, no, Clive, I was going to drive. I normally, when I go to London for gigs and stuff, I normally drive down to Redbridge and park in Redbridge because that's like £6 a day in the car park at the Tube. But I'm going to a gig at Finsbury Park and I really don't fancy the queues afterwards for the Tube station, so I'm going to drive. Thank you so much for the raid, Gabe. How are we all? How are we? I hope you're well. I'm having a bit of a nightmare. I've only had a week and a half off and I'm all over the place. I don't know how farms work anymore. To be fair, I don't think I ever really did have a full grasp on it. But welcome in. How are we all, everyone? You're back on Minecraft tonight, weren't you? Taro, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. But yeah, we had a heat wave here in the UK and I couldn't cope. My joints have been on fire. My room has been on fire. Actually, a house in our street actually had a fire, like IRL, real fire, which wasn't good. And we've got another bloody heat wave coming next week, apparently. I hope you're well, guys. Hope you're well, guys. If you haven't gone and checked out Gabe's streams, go give Gabe a follow. The thing is, Miha, I had to upgrade my PC at the start of the year because it kept overheating, and I'm so paranoid with the cost of everything. I managed to get my memory before all the pricing went up, right? And I'm so paranoid of breaking something because I can't afford to replace it. That'd be the end of the streams. Yeah, I need to... I just couldn't afford to risk it even with my portable aircon unit. I did a bit of a tester in the middle of the heat wave, and my, you know, like your coolant temperature. This isn't my CPU temperature, but my coolant temperature got to over 50, so I didn't even dare look at what my processor was doing. So I was like, nope, can't afford that. Yeah, exactly, Gabe, right? You can relate, because I hate it. Like, people don't realise, like, it's such an outlay with this sometimes. That's like, I've got my camera famously overheats, but that's known for that. The model is known for that. So I have to, like, reposition my tower so it's not, the exhaust fan isn't pointing towards the camera. And that's just on a normal day, let alone a heat wave. But yeah, I can't afford for anything to break for the rest of the year. But I hope you're good, guys. Oh, missed a bit already. It's a good start, Joel. Good start. Oh, we're all been there with, we're all been there, so we're like, where we've done crazy things with old computers, I'm sure. Yeah, we're cultivating. I'm going to try doing red beet again, even though I'm absolutely regretting it because I forgot I needed to cultivate, buy a ridger, buy a different vegetable planter. But because this save now is pretty much us just doing field work on a massive scale, I'm trying to plant different crops to keep it interesting. So yeah, I've done red beet once before, and then I obviously said never again and sold everything. So we come back to it now. So we do a different save each night, Unlucky. So on Tuesday nights is this one, which is the one we've been doing since the game come out like a year and a half ago. So over 800 hours on this one. On Friday nights, we're doing a save in the Highlands in Scotland, where I'm basically starting with nothing. I'm still sleeping in a tent. Hand tools and all that jazz. That's like a sheep farm and save. And then on Sunday night, we've got the Saxingham save, which is based in Norfolk, doing the pig farming. So just to try and... It keeps it interesting for me, but also gives these guys some variety as well, hopefully. Did you try a fan with a bowl of ice behind it? When someone first told me about water-cooled computers years and years and years ago, I thought they were winding me up. I was like, so water and electric, yeah? All right, mate. If you say so. I was convinced they were winding me up. She's saying you put water in your computer. All right. You keep doing that. No worries, Clive, mate. Take care. Look out yourself. Cheers for hanging out despite your connectivity issues. Same goes out to JCB Dave most nights. I don't know how that man tolerates watching us with their signal. Yeah, so I don't know if you can relate me, but in the UK, whenever anyone's ploughing, cultivating, all you do is get bloody seagulls following it. So this is a mod. So even though we're in America on this map, I have it turned on because it feels more like what I'm used to in the real world. No worries. Take care, Gabe. Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate you as always. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for all the love for Stan, guys, across YouTube and Twitch, you wonderful bunch. 1 point per seagull, yeah. Bloody seagulls do my head in. I live about 20 miles from the coast and they still wake me up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. At what point did they evolve to just be scavengers rather than fish predators? I didn't know what the term was. I don't know what the term was. Fishermen? Fisher-birds? I don't know. Just go back to doing what you should do and eat fish out of the sea. Instead of pissing and hanging around on marketplaces for chips with the pigeons. Joel, I'm looking to go to work in Australia on a farm. And when you get your residency in here, that's cool, mate. It's going to be like one of them massive Aussie farms. Like thousands of acres. Funny enough, we don't really have them here. We have pokey, cute farms. I'm not very good at judging my whips anymore. All the bits are left. It's probably because I've only had this cultivator 5 minutes or 3 years. It looks wide and it is. Daniel says, I got your water bottle for a Father's Day gift as a beaut. Perfect for my line of work. Yeah, cheers, mate. I must admit. So, like I say, I started going on a strict diet the last couple of weeks. And so I have to drink lots of water. It stops me feeling so bloody hungry. And, you know, I'd be lost, especially in the heat wave, right? I was taking it with me everywhere last week in the heat. It came with me to Dylan's school sports day. And that don't half keep a bloody water cold. Like, I weren't expecting it to be that effective at keeping it cold. I don't know why. I think because it didn't feel like it had a very thick, like, wall. Like, so I've got a water bottle that I use for travel, and you can feel it's got that sort of vacuum, thick wall. That, these don't have a very thick... Sorry, I should point out, this is what we're talking about. They don't feel like they've got, like, a massively thick, insulated, like, walled, side, but they don't half keep it cold for hours. I do try to find decent stuff to do the printing on. Like, it's the same as the hats and that. I don't... If I think they're naff, when I get the samples, I scrap it. Because I can't... The last thing I need is complaints, right? I have enough to deal with replying to stuff on the internet without anyone who I generally sort of consider a friend on here getting upset because they bought something that's not very good. But thanks for your support, mate. Appreciate you. Beano, thank you for the timely link. You're a good man. Cheers, guys. I appreciate that. I do stress about it a lot and put a lot of thought into it because, like I say, when you lot were asking for it months and months ago, that was the thing that was putting me off, right? Because, like, you imagine someone supports your streams and then they're not happy. It's just really awkward, right? To then have to deal with that and refunding them and all this sort of stuff. I didn't need all that extra work. So to try and combat that, I try and find as good a stuff as possible. Oh, I should have lifted that up or something, but never mind. Right. Bloody 3 elements to beetroot. Pain in the arse. Right, now we're going to ridge the place up. Not like that we aren't, Joel. Ignore that. Ignore that. I was just seeing how it looked in my mirrors. That was all. I was just sizing it up. What am I doing? Was I right the first time? I was right the first time. Come on. Obviously wasn't very accurate. The wheels have fell off, guys. I'll be back to streaming Minecraft next week. Be like, sorry guys, I can't do it. Game's gone. If there's another thing I have to do, Shane, I'm rage quitting. And blaming you for not warning me. Like poor old Miles gets the blame. Right, let's ridge it up. Here we go. It makes no sense why they're diagonal when we're going forwards, but don't worry about that. Simulator. Simulator, lads, this is. Oh, I could have done some stone picking. Never mind. Do ridges bring up stones like ploughing does? Or are they pre-existent stones? Were the wheels ever on? No, mate. Always winging it. I've been winging it for 41 years. In everything I do. Oh, it really annoys me that the pattern doesn't follow the tool. Why can't it follow the tool? Why can't it follow the tool, right? Like rolling follows the tool. Why bloody... It's just weird putting ridges diagonally when I'm not going diagonally. They're obviously what's the word? Balls. Not balls. Predetermined. That's what I was looking for. Do you know what I mean, though? Because, like... Oh, it's annoying me. It's annoying me. But don't worry, guys, because we've got fire trucks and bores. You know what I mean, JCB Dave. Don't be pedantic. Yeah. It's annoying. Oh, we're going back the other way now. But then bars are clearly in a straight line, right? That makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Something like that, fair, I should think. It's like the bloody 2D tomatoes we got when the game launched. And don't get me started on the inside of the houses. 27 bottles of 2D olive oil. Oh, vegetables. What's the point? If there's a bigger field, I'd get AI behind me to start planting, but you just know he's not going to deal with it. You just know he's not going to cope. He'll either crash into me or not really know where he's supposed to go on a half-ridged piece of land this size. Yeah, root crops are garbage. Which is a shame, right? Because I was all for doing carrots and potatoes. But not if it's going to take half my life to plant and harvest them. Is there any money in them, though? There better be bloody money, given the time involved. Is there money in them? Like, is it like OP'd in terms of like to make it worthwhile? No, brilliant. Apparently got 3 viewers on YouTube, guys. Is that JCB, Dave, Stan, and Shane? Your heroes, all 3 of you. Carrying the entire channel over there on your backs. Yeah, it does. It does, Dave, but... Stan, Shane, JCB, Dave, shout out to those guys carrying YouTube on the backs. Bloody heroes. When you lot were asking me to do community meetups this summer, this was my fear, right? This is what it'd be. I go and hire like a bloody room at a pub or something. 2 people turn up. It's just empty chairs everywhere. Poor old Dylan's brought his Pokemon cards to show off and everything. No one. Oh god, a turning circle's awful. No, can't afford to be here. I can't afford the AI credits. I spent all week tracking AI credits. Cost is insane. I mean, that's in real life. That isn't like the Dave bot joke. It's mad. Like shock horror, Silicon Valley gives you something for free, and then once you rely on it, like crack, starts racking the price up. Who would have thought that they would do that? They're so trustworthy as well. They got such a great track record of not shafting you in the ass with technology. Yeah, proven, Dave, but... Don't get too downhearted if you're watching tonight on YouTube, by the way, guys. It's just what happens when you take a break. Or in them first 10 minutes, we'd had people come in expecting farm sim, didn't know what we were about, and they obviously see me and Dylan messing around with Pokemon cards. It doesn't bother me, so don't let it bother you, alright? Don't get, like, downhearted about it. We used to hear it every time. When I take a break, miss schedule, don't turn up to a scheduled stream, the algorithm knows that, and you get punished for it next time. They just don't show you to as many people. Because what they fear, you see, if you're YouTube, you don't want to tell people that a stream's about to start. The stream doesn't start, and then that person goes to a different platform, and that's why they do it. So you have to do a few streams for a while before they start notifying people again that you've gone live. because they don't trust you to not be there, right? But we're human beings. We're not all Dave. We're human beings, and life happens, and we can't be, like, religiously. It's in my job. In, like, turning up to work every day. The only metric that matters is if we're having fun. If I'm having fun and if you're having fun. And if any of those things change, then one of us won't be here, right? So like, either you won't be here or I won't be here. It's the only metric that matters. Bots don't have feelings. They just replicate what they think they should feel based on what they've stolen from us on the internet. That's why I'm always polite when I use AI. Because I always think if I don't say please or thank you, then maybe one day they don't think they need to either. And that'll piss me off. Jacob, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you, mate. Hope you have a good week. I tell you what, Shane, there's nothing that kills a YouTube audience more than doing an announcement. That does an announcement every time we pick up a single new viewer. 4 people in. No, it's back down to 3. 5 people in. Wayne Sellers. It's like walking into an empty pub. It's like walking into an empty pub. And the landlord's like, quick, Marjorie, there's someone here. And you're like, balls to this. And you spin on your heel and walk out. They're a little bit too keen to see you. You lot must know what. You must have done that at some point. Shane, stop the running commentary on the terrible view count. You're not helping. It's like in a football match when your team is playing so badly, you start celebrating like really standard, easy to make passes. It's like, way. I'm going to time bloody Shane out in a minute. It's down to 1, lads. Yeah, Shane, it's you, mate. It's you. You're talking to yourself. Imagine you've not been here before, Shane, and you join a live stream and they announce, we're up to 3 viewers, guys. What are you doing? You're not sticking around, are you? It's like amateur hour. We look like this. I've never done it before. I sound like a 14-year-old in my bedroom going live for the first time. Mum, got 2 people watching. Update my Facebook status. Barry, thank you for the lurking, mate. Thank you for the lurking. Appreciate you. Oh, dear God. It reminds me when I used to be in a band, right? Because what people don't realise is you had to do like 10 shit gigs, sometimes 15, for the one that made it worthwhile, right? Like when you were touring, you'd go to a pub and there'd be like 10 people, and most of them were like pensioners who had no interest in what you were doing. They just were there every night regardless of what band was playing. And you knew you had to do sort of 10 or 15 of them to get to the one that paid the petrol money, right? To get to the one where it'd surprise you, there'd be a couple of 100 people and you'd sell a load of CDs afterwards. Yes, it was CDs back then. Regina's boring the crap out of me. I'm going to have to do Joel's story time now. Yeah, and it was like that, right? And there was nothing more soul destroying than like the bloke who booked you coming up to you about half an hour before you're due to go on. He's like, what's filling up now, isn't it? And you look around, there's like 10 people. And you're thinking, no, it ain't, mate. Don't make me more miserable than I already am. We're about to play in 5 minutes, and there's an old boy with a walking stick up the bar, and we're about to rip into some punk rock. Like, he ain't here to watch us, is he? And there's nothing worse. You always got that one promoter or landlord, oh, starting to fill up. Oh, don't worry, mate. They always come down after 9 o'clock. No, they don't. They don't. If they're not there by 9 o'clock, they're not coming out at all. Don't give me that bullshit. Right, let's... I've got a numb finger after that. Yeah, let's stop the head count, guys. It's not helping. It's not helping. It's not giving a good first impression. If you ever want us to get back to the days of 25, 30 people. Right. But, like I say, it happens. For the first couple are always rough when you miss your schedule. And because I forgot to cancel Sunday night's scheduled stream, they obviously know that, and yeah. Right. We're finally planting red beet. I swear to God, if there isn't enough seed in this thing to do this tiny field, I'm quitting on it, and we ain't doing the other fields. Oh, hang on. What's going on? And turned on. I know it's gone 9 o'clock, guys, but I will just finish this field for the sake of getting it done. How do I turn on the old cruise control? There we are. See how this follows the lines, right? I could do an S and it'll follow it. So why can't the Ridger? It makes no sense, right? It makes no sense. It's not just me, is it? Jasmine says, I just want to say thanks, Joel, after the last couple of days at work being shit. I've actually smiled and laughed. Cheers. I needed to hear that. Genuinely, like, I was not, like, you know me, guys. I'm always honest, right? Like, to a fault sometimes. I was not feeling this tonight. I was not, after having a bit of a break and having some time, because I never get time in the evenings just to sit and watch TV with my other half. I just don't. It's like, I'm always doing this. The charity is super busy at the minute. The hot weather has caused a lot of problems for people, and I've been overrun with the charity stuff, and we've got our first annual return for the charity commission coming up, which is scary because I've never done it before. And I've just been worn out, right? I'm not eating as much because I'm trying to lose weight, so that depresses you, right? If you're used to having food to look forward to or whatever. So for all of those various things, just weren't really looking forward to tonight at all. So not because of you guys, just me and life, right? So yeah, it's nice to hear that. Thank you. Welcome in, Hamster mate. How's it going? How are you? Thank you for the resub. You'd have to do that. I need to do this head link, if not I was going to do my head in. Yeah, I don't know why this follows the cedar, but not the ridge. That does my head in. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. I had a lot going on the last couple of weeks. Too much going on. I lost that's like normally, right? I like when I can't stream or whatever, I'll like do some stupid little thing on TikTok or whatever. I haven't felt like I'm entertaining or funny, or I've got nothing to say at the minute. I've been so busy and flat from being busy and stressed all the while. I kind of didn't know how to get back on the bike. But here we are. Right, say hello to the pigs for me, Stan. Great to have you back in chat, mate. But like I say, that's just how I am, right, guys? So many people, you get these streamers, and everyone's got their own style, and each to their own, right? It's not, I'm not criticising. But you get those people that'll come on and be like, I don't know, like someone sprinkled unicorn dust on them or something, and they're like full of energy and happiness and joy and, you know, self-promotion and talking about all these wonderful things that are going on in there. Well, I can't do that. I'm just going to tell you how it is. And sometimes life's a bit shit and hard. And then them nights we'll talk about it. And then when things go well, I'll talk about that as well. Barry, like I told my wife, I got to keep my eye in. I can relate to that. I felt really lethargic last week or so, but feeling good as yeah. And the heat doesn't help either, right, mate? Like, lethargic's a great word. I've struggled with the heat. I struggle like that. It flares my arthritis. It makes my joints absolutely throb. I'm waiting for an MRI from the hospital. I'm trying to sort out some other health stuff going on because I've got a fatty liver and high cholesterol and all this other shit that happens to you when you get old. And, like, I went for a period of feeling a bit hard done by as well, right? Because I've not taken painkillers in nearly a year. I haven't drunk alcohol in 2026. I'm doing, like, all the right things. I'm walking 5-6 miles a day. My body is still shite. So, yeah. But we're still smiling. Smile to the grave. I don't know how else to process it any other way. Do you know what also made me miserable last week? Realising that the bloody longest day had been and gone. It always feels too early in the summer in this country, doesn't it? It's like just as you start getting used to the nice weather and the light nights, oh, we're just going to start getting dark again. Cheers. Like, that sucks. Why is it the 21st of June? It's far too early. I have no idea if I've planted everything here. Because once again, Giants doesn't give us a little mini-map thing like it does with precision farming, which would be really helpful. I just think you're setting yourself up for a fall, Beano, if you don't just be honest with yourself, right? I know I'm too hard on myself sometimes, but that alternative of just, like, fake it till you make it nonsense, you're just asking to come down with a bump, right? Those lines look so confusing on 320 FPS. All right, Mr. Pixel. 320 FPS, Jesus Christ. What are you watching us on? Megatron? I don't know where I'm going with this joke, Dave, but I'm committed now, so we have to keep going with it. Mr. Pixel. I don't know how I come up with stuff sometimes, sorry. I've already painted Roger in a picture of Primark pants tonight. And now you're Mr. Pixel. Is there a mini-map mod now, Magic? So I hadn't looked at that. If there is, I'll be all for it. No worries, Shane, mate. I hate to think how many bits I missed here. Cheers, Dave Bot. If I turn quick enough, I can plough in some of them seagulls. Confusing as hell. Do, 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 do. Dylan's bloody Pokemon earlier tonight. The way that he was setting up questions and getting engagement, he's better at it than I am. It's like, so, does anyone know what this is? I'll give you just another minute. It's like, what do you mean, give you another minute? Absolute pro. I'll give it 5 years before I'm kicked out of this seat. 5 years. Tops. Check the general chat. I always get nervous, JTB Dave, when people ask me to check messages when I'm live. Welcome in, Jack. How's it going? The main reason I get nervous is because there's normally some bloody controversy or issue going on. Like, check your messages, Joel. I don't want to. I'm enjoying myself. Don't make me face reality yet. Whoever's pissed off, I'll deal with it when I come off. I can safely say I don't enjoy vegetable planting. Why can't it be like sugar beet? Oh, piss right off. Let's run out of seeds already. It didn't even do the whole field. I can't deal with this. Is stupid. Now I remember why I sold my Ridger and my bloody red beet planter. This field isn't even that big. How big is this field? 6.5 acres. And it can't even hold enough seed for that. Spent forever doing this. I've been doing this the last hour. Cultivating, ridging. Now we run out of bloody seed. My word. Yeah, let me just get some seed and come back. It's like, it's literally got a crisp packet on the back there. I swear. There's a load of beetroot seed in a Walker's used crisp bag that's been sprinkled out of the back. You go 5 meters up the field. Oh, you're out of seed, mate. Come on, Giants. Give us better options for vegetable planting than this. It's like vegetable harvesting. I'd be quicker doing it with a bloody fork by hand. $30-odd litres of seed. What's the point? Ain't worth a shit. I piss more than 30 litres after a stream sitting here talking and drinking water all night. Is there a seed hopper? There is a seed hopper. I had that horse one or whatever it was. Hang on. It's not giving me any combinations, though. It's not giving me any combinations, though. I'm not done any of the next, whatever it's called, Nexat stuff. Look at the size of that. Liam says YouTube seems miles behind again, so might want to recommend a refresh. There you go, guys, if anyone's watching on YouTube. Welcome in, Stephen, mate. How's it going? Yeah, that horse thing. Where was it? I didn't know it could hold red beet, though, but maybe I did do it before. Seed tanks. I take it doesn't matter which one I get. What the frig is this? Look at the size of that. Look at the pipe work on it. Trunk on that. $220. The trouble is, none of these are giving me that one I've got as a combination. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if it'll work. Will it work? Because when you look at the combinations, it doesn't bring up... Yeah, because I used to have that cultivator and the seed tanky thing, didn't I? Can anyone confirm if this one of these will work? To be fair, I'm pretty much done with bloody red beet anyway. Stupid things. Look at this monster. Wouldn't it be awesome if that could plant it? It could plant bloody sugar beet. Why can't it plant... I don't know. I don't know. $35 litres. It's basically a Tesco carrier bag. I buy bigger bags of dog... Oh, look at all these buggers. I buy bigger bags of dog food from a spaniel than what this holds on the back of it. I crashed now. So we're only going to do one field of red beet, not 3. Balls to that. We'll sell all this equipment. I'm going to mow these buggers down. Get out of it. That should be like GTA. It should be like a GTA mod for Farm Sim where you can send them things flying. At the end of our red beet experiment. I've been here before though. I just erased it from my memory. I remember trying it once, and I remember doing the ridging once. I couldn't remember how painful it was though. Never again. Until I forget again, obviously. Next week, yep. I am a goldfish. You all know me too well, guys. Know me too well. We'll just have to plant something else. Leave it empty for a couple of months, and we'll plant something else in the other fields because we ain't doing red beet. Tell you that for free. Put your money away. Everything about vegetables is painful in this game. bloody turn and circle of Gary Doherty. It's a very niche reference, sorry. Turn and circle of Sebastian Bassong. I without doubt missed places in here as well, because how do you know? All the lines look the same. I'm kind of trying to find the diagonal ones, right? That the game... Like here, look, that looks like one of the original diagonal ones. So I'll go over it just to try and get rid of it. But who bloody knows? It's an absolute mess. It's an absolute mess. I don't follow tennis, Jack, but I think I'd rather even watch tennis than this at the minute. When I say this, I don't mean me. Don't all, like, run for the hills, guys. I mean, Red Beets not doing it for me. I'm annoyed at myself that I can't remember. I already knew this. And a bloody fire sale when we get to the end of this field. Yeah, I do have a faint memory, Purple, that you get a lot. But is it worth it? Is the juice worth the squeeze? We're nearly halfway through our seed already. It's a bloody joke. Someone at Giants is pissing themselves over this. He's like, look at this fool. He thought he'd try doing vegetables. He won't do that again. Actually, he will. He's done it before, mate. And he just forgets. He just keeps coming back like Groundhog Day. I've got a bit up here to do. I hadn't missed as much as I thought we had. Da 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 ba da da da. At least you're not using the hand tools mod. I tell you what, the hand tools mod's probably quicker. Probably quicker. Last bit down there somewhere. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. Oh god, the diagonal lines are back. Why is it randomly doing diagonal lines again? It's not lining up with the angle I'm doing. Balls to this. Never again. For not as long as I can remember, anyway. Just caveat that. Right, we'll sell all this lot. Absolute waste of my time. You go. You go. I don't want to see you again. I don't care that you look a nice colour of fuchsia on my map, but weren't worth the effort. Oh, my arse is numb. I need to move. Right. So we've still got a couple of fields to do stuff with. I've not done poplar. Would I be mad to try and do poplar? Oh, you can harvest it all year round. What's involved with poplar? Doesn't need rolling. Don't piss me off, Dave. Doesn't need rolling. I've given it everything. I've given it everything. I didn't realise doing the ridge, you know, brought up Stunsler. Do you need wood chip? No. Is that real poplar, right? I think we leave the rest of the fields for wheat and barley. Wheat and barley. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields still to play with. Right. I'm contemplating whether I keep going and finish early or whether I take a break. Because first one back, I don't want to bugger myself right up or have a super late night. I might just keep going, guys. I might just keep going and maybe we'll finish at 10, half 10. Now you get to see all the shit that goes on when I'm on the Be Right Back screen, look. I'm not going to show you the stuff that happens when I'm standing up because all you'll get is a midriff shot. This is my life. Every hour of my work day is this. Thanks for hanging out, though, guys, and coming back. I do appreciate it. There's always that in that back of your mind when you do this sort of thing that that's it. You're never going to see anyone again. Maybe that's just how I think. Right. I'm just going to have a look at the football score. Because I know Beano, I nearly called you Bevo then. Beano doesn't normally like to know. Some upsets last night, weren't there? By the way, I was annoying the hell out of my wife earlier. I taught Dylan the Norwegian row thing, where they whoosh, and he does it so much better than me. Like, he gives it everything. And then, so Dylan's quite good. If you give him an earworm, he'll just keep repeating it. And, like, I'm not joking. He discovered the emotional damage meme last week. He must have said emotional damage about 29 times in the space of 45 minutes on Saturday morning. I was ready to walk out of the house. Just constant emotional damage. Emotional damage. That's all I heard. Like for an hour solid. Just repeated. So tonight I got him doing the Norwegian row thing. If you haven't been seeing what they've been doing in the World Cup. And my poor wife was like, she's sitting there on the sofa and just out of nowhere, there's just he jumps out of her skin. And he does it so much better than I can do it. Do we get any pig facts tonight? I don't even know where the book is. I think the book might be on my bedside cabinet. So no, I'm afraid not. We have got a new book to read as well, but I think that might be on a shelf somewhere. It's all right. We'll wait till Tony's back. We know Tony won't want to miss it. We know Tony won't want to miss it, bless him. Tony, if you're watching this back, don't worry, mate. I'm going to save the pig facts until you're live. Until you're live with us. Not alive, you're not dead. Well, hopefully by the time you're watching this, you're not dead. That'd be terrible timing. I'd probably have to answer some questions to someone as well. Been reading it at night. What are you laughing for, Liam? Walk out of the house, book a train to the Highlands, and turn Friday stream idea into real life. To be honest, if I keep using my son as some sort of household warfare against my wife like that, I might be in a tent in the Highlands. We could do some cultivating of the other fields. Should I plough the other fields? Because let's be honest, I don't plough, do I? Because I use them planters and seeders that kind of cultivate at the same time. We could plough them and do some stone picking. For a change. Ploughing in June, but don't worry about it. Ground is like rock. Ground is like rock. Hey, bud, start a new map. Pick a number between 1 and 12. 11. I don't know why it's the first one that come to mind, hamster. This is where you do that kid thing where he's like, no, not that one. You said pick a number between 1 to 12. I picked one. My son will do that. It's like, pick between 1 and 5, and then he doesn't like the answer I give him. Well, don't give me a bloody choice then. Oh, who put that lamppost there? Yeah, let's do some summer ploughing. Get some stuns. I don't even know where my plough is, if I have one, what it looks like. Oh, was I picking the map, hamster, when you asked me that? Or is it a starting point? Oh my god, of all the bloody, oh, here's my plough, I remember it now. Of all the maps we could have picked, that's the one we picked. Both of us being in Norfolk. I told you that number come to me straight away. Has anyone had them weird moments in your life where you just knew something? Like, and I don't believe in any old nonsense, you know I don't. You know my views. You know my views on the religious, the spiritual, the anything like that. I'm a man of science. But you ever had those moments where you just knew something? Like you were absolutely to your core convinced and were proven right? This is where that bloke reappears on stream. Get a bigger plough so I just don't extend it just to wind him up. Oh, bloody hell, I still got bales to collect. Well, let's do that then. Might do red beet. You're a madman, hamster. You're a madman. Might do red beet. Dave asking me if I need wood chip. Think I'm alright. Think I'm alright. I'd love to come down this road just once and not see a bus or a cement mixer. Just once. In over 800 hours, I don't think I've ever come down this road without seeing the bus or a cement mixer. Red beet, carrot, potatoes. Don't forget parsnips, Dave. Don't forget parsnips, you can have a go at them as well. Purple says there's a trick to that, just close your eyes whilst driving. Some would argue I do drive with my eyes closed on here, Purple. I'll just get that in before somebody else beats me to it. Oh, come on. I'm bloody miles away. Welcome in, Robbie, mate. How's it going? Yeah, I'm alright. Nice to be back on here. I enjoyed a bit of a breather. But good to be back in the old habit. Hanging out with you, Rummans. Oh, Christ. Crashing into walls and lampposts. It's like we're never away. Quality yawn that one was. Well, if you want to take a wide line, mate, that's going to happen. Sucks to be you. Bloody fields give me nightmares. I can't believe it took 2 hours to plant one field. I can't either, Shane. I'm a little bit embarrassed. Good job I didn't start that on a much bigger field, isn't it? Could have been even worse. Could have been even worse. Robbie, thank you much for the resub, mate. 6 months, that's gone quick, isn't it? Appreciate you. Thank you, mate. Go on, get in there. Oh, for goodness sake, Joel, get your eyes in. I totally forgot I left these all here. I think that's all of them. Find out when we go around with the plough, won't we? Oh, what am I pressing? So yeah, just to kill a bit of time, guys, we're going to do a bit of ploughing. It's not a bad job. I don't plough the fields very often. We'll get some stone out of it as well. Oh, fields done. Always nervous that I put allow crate fields on accidentally. I always do like a little tester going over the edge just to make sure. Does anyone else do that, or is it just me? So paranoid I've accidentally turned it on. This plough is so quick. Decent sound effect for ploughs. Quite like it. Ploughing in June, that feels weird, but there we go. It's what we're doing. Gaming stopping us. So, first combine on the field today. What about you guys? You see any... It's obviously applicable if you're in my part of the world. See any combines yet? It felt like it was a bit early, but... It was definitely a combine. It was definitely on a field. Be interested to know how it's been for farmers this year. I bet it's been a bloody nightmare, right? Because we had that period in April and May where it just didn't rain. And then we had heat waves. Oh, look, some deer. Definitely they've fixed something, haven't they? They're not obviously as numerous as they used to be. You see them occasionally in the woods now. Only occasionally, not like we used to. Can't see. That was a good one. 9 out of 10 for that yawn. What's everyone's weeks look like again? I hadn't asked you yet. I normally ask you on a Tuesday what the rest of your week looks like. Anyone got anything exciting coming up? Anything get coming up that you're dreading? You want to get off your chest? I already shared mine earlier. Let's say I'm at a gig on Friday. I should be super excited about it, but I'm not at the minute. But I think I'm just a bit flat, low mood at the moment. Which obviously affects your sort of perceived enjoyment or expectations for these things. Oh, sorry for the yawning, guys. I was on a holiday up near Hornsea the other last week. Nice. Schools break up here on Thursday for summer, so I'm off next for childcare and home DIY. Nice, Barry, if you like that sort of thing. Home DIY, that is, not looking after your kids. I'd like to think you like that. Yeah, I got the first week of the summer holidays off. A couple of weeks' time, that is. So I'm looking forward to doing some things with my lad. Lovely and speedy, this play. Mind you, compared to that red beet plant, and anything would seem speedy, wouldn't it? I bloody love this mod. Best recommendation Miles has ever given us. Show you how numbers mean nothing, right, guys? Because I asked that question about what you're doing for your week, and YouTube come alive. Stephen shared about where they were on holiday, but like it doesn't, like I say, it doesn't matter. Like if people are enjoying it, if you got us on in the background or you get involved in chat, that's all that matters. Still off work? Do you ever work, Liam? You're just like, if you ain't driving between locations or in some country hotel or in a caravan, does anyone in my community like are ever not on holiday? Miles has been Tenerife and Poland, and then Silverstone is next week. Silverstone. It's normally on at the same time as Wimbledon. That's how I always remember when Silverstone is. Geordie lad is never in the country. Liam has about 25 weeks holiday a year. I'm in a mugs game. What am I doing working in the NHS? I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, don't get me started on schools, Jasmine. I used to work in one, but I was support staff. So when everyone else was having their 13 weeks a year, I got 4 weeks. Mind you, I used to love working in schools in the holidays. You got so much done. So much done. Sorry to hear that, Roger. I was going to make a joke, bringing it, circling back to the boxer shorts, but it felt inappropriate. Without having all the information and circumstances. But just know, if I wasn't being conscious of that, we could have had an awesome callback joke there. Well, you never know what people are going through, right, Roger? So I always have to, I try and be careful, because you guys can see my facial expressions and hear every word I say and read my body language. I have none of that to go on. So you're always aware that you could accidentally, like, put your foot in it, right? Like, completely, like, unintended, but you just don't know. I know, that's how I think that's how most of you guys are here because of the way I look at these situations and cope. Because, like, you laugh on the outside, but you're not necessarily laughing on the inside, right? But the alternative is, well, I know what the alternative is, and I don't want to be there, right? I spent far too many times in a car driving, not knowing where I'm going in the middle of the night because I haven't found an outlet for how I'm feeling. Whereas doing this and pissing about on here with you guys is my healthy outlet. Oh, I couldn't quite swing around and get it all. I've enjoyed ploughing. I never used to enjoy, we all know this, right? With the Eaton game ploughs, I hate them. The whole turning them side to side, all that. But with this plough, I really enjoy it. Take care, Dave, mate. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. Thanks for being so keen in chat as well before we went live. Oh, I've got a squeaky nose. Let me mute so I can deal with that. No one needed to hear that keep whistling. Right. Too honest. I need to just... Some things I just need to keep to myself, I think. Like my numb ass at the minute. Right. That's her done. I just need to remember to come back and get the field stone off these, because you know I'll forget. It's a shame I can't go over that red beet and get the stone off that. I guess I can't now I've planted it. I don't know. Can you? Can you go over... Like, so I planted that red beet. That's all ridged and everything. Can I go over that with a stone picker? Bino says yes. Joel being Joel. So I say none of this needs plan. We're just churning it up for the sake of, you know, tearing shit up, really. It's satisfying. Some weeks you just need to tear stuff up, right? It's why people go to those... What are them rooms where you smash plates and crap up? Some people do that. I plough and farm and sim. And cut down trees. It'll destroy the crop. Oh, Bino says yes. Shane says it'll destroy the crop. I swear, Shane, I would be a grown man in tears if I destroyed that red beet crop after the effort I put into to planting it. It'd break me. It could be the end of the channel. Stone pick and also cultivate at the same time. Shut up. I didn't know that. So you're telling me if I plough and then I don't know why I said it like that. Plough. if I plough, I suddenly turned Welsh. If I plough, and then I go over and pick the stones. That was definitely Norfolk. I don't have to cultivate. That's cultivated done. Because if that's the case, that makes total sense why it'd destroy the crop. That makes total sense why it would destroy the crop. We'll get the stones another day then. Next year. I never twigged purple. I never twigged. Wouldn't be the first time though, would it? I've missed something obvious in this game, let's be honest. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, Shane. I've got Welsh relatives. Maybe it was that. Light work of this. Yeah, then on the next stream we can do a load of stone picking. But not on the red beet field. Do not let me forget that. I'll be here next Tuesday. I'm like, what were we going to do, guys? Oh, Joel, you were going to get the stones off the red beet field. Wind me up good and proper. Yeah, I knew small stones do. It's the bigger stuff that done, and it done. Good English again. Might as well have planted carrots, Shane. How long it took. Alright, that's that one done. Such a random place to put a field entrance here, look. Does anyone want me to get the old plough for old time's sake for this field? Anyone? No? We spent as long ploughing this field with that tiny plough as we did planting those red beet, I think. Oh, I bought a bigger stone picker as well, didn't I? Do you remember? I got the bigger stone picker mod now, so that's not what it's called. It's not an official title. The bigger stone picker mod. I think it made you guys suffer more than me, Shane, that plough. Old Joel would have just swung it round regardless and got hooked up on that telegraph pole. Jesus, what's that? Oh, it's a water tower. I thought it was a bloody UFO in the sky. It's a water tower, innit? I thought there was some, like, bell-shaped, unidentified flying object going on over there. But no, it's just a water tower. Everyone calm down. Take your tinfoil hats off. We're going to be alright. Oh dear. Looking forward to harvesting sunflowers for the first time. We've not done that before on this save. Well, if you do decide to get it, Shane, don't forget to use the code JVA Streams. Every little helps. I never see what they are individually, the releases, because I just buy the annual pass. I hadn't used half of it this year, but obviously since you stream it, people expect you to have all the latest content. But obviously you know my views on the bloody boars. They got a long way to go to catch up with the year one, I think. But that happens sometimes, right? Sometimes stuff comes out and it just doesn't appeal to you, but it really appeals maybe to someone else. Oh, no, yeah, sorry, Shane. It has to be if you're buying on the Giants website. Farming-simulator.com, guys. JVA streams, all one word. Put that in as your creator code. And it not only supports us a little bit, but the more people that use it, the more opportunities we get for exclusive content. Or exclusive, like, early access to be able to make content with. So you might have noticed today that Farmer Cop's video went out about it, like, the minute it released. Because obviously he had lots of time to prepare that video, get your hands on it, all that sort of stuff. The way the streamers, content creators for Farm Sim are ranked are based on how many sales they get through their creator code. Welcome in, Phantom, mate. How's it going? I hope you're well. No, I know, mate. No, Shane, you don't have to apologise, man. Also, I know there's other places you can get it where it's cheaper, right? I'm not allowed to say where those are, but I totally get it's not the cheapest place to get it either. Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. Good to be back streaming after a week or two off. Reminder, guys, I'm not here for the usual Friday night stream. So I'm going to a gig, but I'll let you know if to be honest, with the World Cup and everything, the chances of me squeezing an extra one before Saxingham on Sundays probably slim, but I'll let you know if I can. Welcome in, Gunmetal. How's it going, mate? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Oh, you deserve to put your feet up after that, mate. Deserve to put your feet up. I find this very relaxing. There's some things in this game that stresses me out. Red beet planting springs to mind. But ploughing with a mod that makes ploughing easy is relaxing. On Saxingham now, there's a few of you playing Saxingham at the minute, Shane. Hamster's now starting a new Saxingham save. We play Saxingham on Sunday nights, guys, if you're new here. Doing a pig farm and save there. On Friday nights, like I say, I won't be here this Friday, but normally on Friday nights we do a save on Kinlag sheep farming. And then this one is our long run and save on Tuesday nights. We've been doing since the launch of FS25. Still going strong, over 800 hours in. And we're now at the point, we've done everything on this save, but we're now doing just like big scale arable farming, buying up the map. Tons of money in the bank, as you can see. And just, yeah, big rig in it. I did say I was going to use AI workers and that more. I haven't really got round to that yet, but I will at some point. As we buy more land, I'll have to. When you extend the plough, what button do you use, please? I'm pretty sure it's left shoulder and B. No, that's A, mate. Left shoulder and A. We are getting to the big leagues now, but it's nice because it means I can get to play in a different way, right? And it also mixes it up from the other saves. All right, Saxingham, we're not struggling anymore, but Kinlag is going to be a struggle for quite a while, right? So to be able to come on here with millions and do big scale farm, and that's different for me, but it's also breaks the content up, right? It's just not all the same narrative sort of thing. You're welcome, Beano, mate. All the help you give me in chat and stuff with the links, that's the least I could do. So after this, we've got 2 more fields to plough. This one straight ahead and the one over my shoulder to the right. And then we got stone picking to do. I think this will probably be the last field tonight, guys, because like I say, it's my first night back after a bit of a break. Feeling a bit heavy-eyed and tired. I haven't had a break either, which I know I could have done. I absolutely know you guys support that, so no pressure there, I'm just saying. So yeah, I've just got to remember, because that's the trouble. I could only plan this save once a week now, and it being such a big save, long-running save. It's just reminding myself, like finding those bloody bales on the field I forgot were there, and I totally will forget that I've left that bale trailer on the side of the field as well. But I've just got 2 fields to plough, and then a load of fields to stone pick. Take care, Phantom, mate. Thanks for getting involved in chat and dropping in. If I leave the plough on the other field, it'll hopefully remind me. He says. Well, that's a bit quicker than when we done it with the smaller version of this plough, wasn't it? And that class tractor that has a top speed of about 2 miles an hour, despite its massive size. Oh, I'm not quite going to be able to get this all, I don't think. Oh, yeah, I got it. Awesome. Just double check we've got it all. Yeah. I leave it. Does anyone else leave it down until you get to the edge of the field, just so you don't leave tyre marks all the way across it? I know it messes up the pattern anyway, but still. And we'll pop her down here. Right, guys, I think that's me done for the night for a first day back. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I know I had a bit of a giggle, and we tried some new things. I say new things, stuff I've done in the past and bloody forgotten about, right? But I had some fun. I hope you did too. Thank you for all the new followers. We had quite a few on Twitch, which is unusual for us. Thank you for everyone who kept it going over on YouTube as well. Anyone who got involved in chat. Yeah, cheers for hanging out tonight, guys. I will be back on Sunday night at the latest. I'll let you know if I can come on any earlier before then. But just a reminder, I won't be around on Friday night. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Enjoy the new save, Hamster. Thanks for all the support for people like Stan as well. That tonight, guys, really appreciate that. You know, that's like what we're here for, right? And yeah, until next time, guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all at the weekend with Saxingham. Bye-bye.